I got a number of posts about our parasites, and the two worst ones, as we had said, were the judge and the victim. And so the question came up, how do we get rid of our parasites? So here's what we did. I had mentioned this thing called the mitote book that we did in practice with Don Miguel Ruiz. And here's how it works. You get a journal separate from your normal dream journal. It has a different energy to it. In this journal, we did it very formally. So at the beginning, the first page, so to speak, you put your resume, your name, your date of birth, and that kind of, like a 3/4 page little resume of who you are. Okay, then the second page, you make a vow to yourself, to your higher self. I promise to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and the whole truth as much as I'm able, something to that effect. And then you sign it, and then you date it. So it's like a formal document you are making with your higher self, really. Okay, then the third stage, or the third page, now the real work begins. And what you want to do is pick some time of the day, like let's say the end of the day. And every day you're going to write in this journal, and every day you're going to write on behalf of the judge, all the judgments you made during the day. So you just write it. No holds barred. Just let it out. Let it out. And you judge your upbringing, or a friend, or a business cohort, whatever. The traffic. Anything that you judge during the day that you can recall. Just write it down. In the beginning, there's going to be a lot. Anyway, you don't have to be sweet and nice and polite. No, you can be cruel. You can be mean-spirited. You can be ugly. Only thing is you want to be accurate to however you felt and judged at that moment during the day. So you write it all out. You're basically releasing emotional poison out of your system. Otherwise, it's kept in there, and then a part of it says, no, it's too ugly, you can't get it out, and yet, so it just stays in there and just festers. But now with this mitote book, it's called, this exercise, you let it all out. Just every day you write. And don't judge the judgments, no matter how ugly or whatever. So you're letting your judge have free say. You're letting it all out. Now, if you really do this exercise, do it every day, you find out certain patterns. First of all, the same issues come up over and over and over again, maybe 3, 4, 5 issues, and they'll come up over and over again. And once you notice that, it's so pathetic, it's almost funny, but there it is, now you know. Another thing you'll notice, that no matter how harsh you are in your judgments to others, the worst judgments are against yourself. Beating yourself. Aren't you more rich, more famous, more successful, more whatever? That's sobering too, but anyway, now you know. And another thing I found out is I began to really love writing in it. It's like going to the best therapist that listens, unquestionably listens, and you don't have to pay a thing. So it was a great release, because normally we've been taught to keep it all inside. No, we're letting it out. And then actually I kept this up for 3 years, and in time it got less and less, but the judgment kept coming. And then there'll be a point where you can transform this judge, really turn it. I've done some posts about it, turning the judge into the sword of discrimination. So that'll be another video we'll do about it. If you're interested, let me know and I'll go over it again. But I've already posted about turning the judge from good and evil, sin and virtue and all that, to assessment between truth and illusion. A whole other bag of tricks. Assessment between what serves your heart and what serves your ego, that kind of thing. So it jumps a whole different level. Anyway, try this out with the mitote book. Of all the things I learned with Don Miguel, studying with him, this was as precious as any, because if you get the head of the monster, the judge, there goes the tentacles come out, and there goes self-worth issues, arrogance, self-importance, self-pity, etc., etc. So try it out, and you'll be surprised how much well-being it can bring into you.